Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? How we doing? So, if you're a top seed in the NBA, I'm talking one, two, three, four, mainly the West. Um, yeah, mainly the West. Are you comfortable? Um, like if you're one and you have to face like a Kings team, Dallas team, Lakers, Warriors. Who we all don't know who's getting in yet. But are you are you comfortable if you're like Oklahoma City, if you're Minnesota, those kind of young teams like that? You think you're gonna feel okay? I don't know. I think they got their work cut out for them. But let's hear what Paul George just recently did his podcast, and he was talking about seeding in the playoffs. Let's see what he has to say. See what he has to say.
What is y'all team focus right now with these 25 games left, baby? I just need to know
Yeah.
what's on y'all mind right
It's,
now.
obviously it's cliche, but I mean, we want to obviously seeding is most important. We want to get a great seed. If we can lock up or get up to first seed, then
Glad you
that's
said that. That was my follow-up question, but keep
that's
going.
ideal. That's
I like
ideal,
that.
obviously. But at the same time, we like I say, it's cliche, but you want to be playing like your best basketball, regardless of the seeding. We want to feel good going into the playoffs.
Right.
So that's what's most important when you look at it, is how well we're playing, how well we're connecting, how quick we're picking things up, and just the flow of the team, like the flow of the games. Like, are we, you know, are we, if teams go on a run, are we able to, kind of patch it and get back to being us? When we go up big, can we finish and put teams away? Can we take care of the basketball? Can we get great shots? Can we get good pace and tempo? Can we move the ball? Like, all of that stuff is the real important stuff that we want to be doing at a high level, more so than where we see.
I mean, that's true. You definitely want to be playing your best basketball going into the playoffs. It doesn't matter what seed you are. Uh, if you're not playing your best basketball, you're probably going to go home early. Maybe even if you get to the first round, like each round only gets tougher. So I get what he's saying there.
But obviously, if we're doing all of that, we're going to win games, and we'll be positioned right where we want to be.
Is anybody saying let's go 25-0 to the season over? Is anybody saying it though?
Yeah. We're trying to win. Obviously, like that's of course
right.
But like at the same time, like, you're not looking at it like that. It's like really, literally one game at a time. Like, that's the approach we got to have, because that's the approach in the playoffs.
Right.
It's 16 wins for a championship. That's all it takes. And that's how you look at it when you're in the playoff.
Yeah.
We need one. Let's get one win. We get one win. Let's get one more win. Now we got 2 wins. We've got 14 more wins until we win.
Why is seeding more better than home court advantage?
Why is it? Yeah. Why is it more important?
Yeah. Why is it more important? Or is that just some, the fans always just get excited for if y'all get home court advantage?
I mean,
as a player, what do you? I know you said seeding is better.
I mean, what you prefer? Honestly, you prefer 4 games at the crib or 3 games at the crib?
I really, I don't know.
Think about it, right?
I don't know.
Think about it. You got
home court to me, man. Like, you get the fans give you that juice, that adrenaline. Not that you don't get it on the road either. I mean, I've watched plenty of road games where the home team folds, but there's nothing like your home base. When you're down, they give you that push. Like, the chance of defense, that type of stuff. Like, just get you pumped, get you back into the game.
Home court advantage. You got a chance to play 2 games at your crib in front of your fans.
Okay.
You win those 2 games at home. Now you go on the road.
You waiting.
If you win one of those games on the road, the pressure's on the other team. Down 0-2. You go on their floor and you steal one of those games out of the 2. You come back home up 3-1. You feel good about that, right?
Good. I do.
Game, closeout game, up 3-1 at the house to put it away.
Yeah.
I dig it. I see why.
I'm more so curious, Pete.
And then, my bad. Take it a step further. Say you lose that one. You're up 3-2. You go to game 6. Say you lose there. Now it's 3-3. Now you get a chance to close it out again back home.
Back home.
For game 7.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So like that.
But if you're at home for the first 2, going off of what he just said, if you're at home for the first 2 and you slip up and it goes back to the opponent's home court 1-1, now the pressure's on you. So, I mean, it has its, peaks and valleys, with this whole seeding stuff. Like, there's good stuff, there's bad stuff. It doesn't matter. I mean, it actually does matter that you're just playing the best basketball that you could possibly play.
That's the advantage you want in taking home court advantage.
Okay.
I want to know with the seeding, P. Like, I saw Gil on Gil's Arena. He talks about it, how a lot of teams are going to be playing chess. And I would think that some teams would be looking at those seeds maybe on the lower spectrum, like 7, 8, 9 in the play-ins. But when you're 1, 2, and 3, it would be tough for me to think like, okay, we're going to try to lose some games. Essentially, that's what he was hinting at. Like, how much of that do you think goes on within the NBA? Our teams, could be the Clippers or other teams, are you guys actually looking at what's going on, who we're going to play? What if
you're a top team and you're purposely losing games so you don't have to face a certain team, you're weak, bro. You're weak. And you ain't winning the championship anyway. So, like, if that's a true method, that's weak as hell.
If it's a better matchup, if you're 2 instead of 1, or you're looking at, I can go 3 and 6. Like, do you think there's some truth in that teams are playing a little bit of chess?
Not anymore, I would say. With the play-in now, I think when you look at, like, Lakers is in the bottom in the play-in in that 6 to 10 range. Yep. Warriors in that 6 to 10 range. Miami has done it, being in the play-in, and getting to the finals. When you look at those teams and their approach, I'm not saying they don't take the regular season serious, but those are the teams that like we just got to get there.
Mm-hmm.
We'll steer the ship and we'll dictate how this season's going to end. We just got to get there.
Right.
And when you look at, say, a team that has the 1 matchup and you got to play the Lakers and you got the first, that could go either way. You know what I mean? You got the Warriors, like that could go either way. You know what I mean? It's not going to be an easy win. So I honestly, I feel like that 3-4 range is like
where you want to be.
Not where you want to be, but like you're comfortable there.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and it's just like, I think more so in today's game.
If you're 1 and you're facing 8 and that other person's LeBron or Steph, yeah, I'd be scared too, to be honest. Like those are 2 deadly killers, man. Champions, 4 times each. Like you don't flirt with that. God damn, that's tough.
Just because of who's in these play-in spots is more dangerous than ever.
Yeah.
Because of the star power that's in those spots.
Yeah. I just think it would be crazy if you guys, the number 1 seed is like trying to get to the number 3 seed just because of a matchup.
No,
like,
you're not
there's
doing
no
that.
way.
No,
right?
you're not doing that. You're not doing that. If you got the 1 seed, you're going to try to lock up the 1 seed. You've been playing great basketball all year. Like, at that point, you're not worried about nobody. You want to lock in that 1 seed.
Crazy, bro.
It used to be like that. Like, it used to be like that back in the day. Like, you would rest. For sure, like, at least 8, 9, 10 years ago.
Okay.
You'll look at the seeding and you're like, all right, like, especially like last couple games in the year, like, we're going to rest guys to try to lock up this 4 spot or let them win so they play them.
Yeah.
And knock them off because we got their number. And like, it becomes a chess match late in the season.
The last couple games make sense. Like 25 games left. That's a lot of math.
That's
to
a
be
lot
like,
of math.
Who's winning what? That'd be too much. I get the last couple of games.
Yeah.
So. Look, the NBA season is in full swing, and Prize Picks has got you covered when it comes to helping you make some money.
Prize Picks is a daily fantasy app where you can select 2 or more players, pick more or less on their projected stats, and turn $25 into $250, baby.
I mean,
Prize Picks is easy and really simple to play. I can make my picks and submit my entry in less than 60 seconds.
You definitely don't want to face, somebody that's been there, done that, like a Braun or Steph. But I mean, if you're the 1 seed, you can't purposely lose and go down. That's weak. That's soft. Is what it is, I guess. So if people do that, they do it. But that's gonna be it for this video. Bay Area is out, but we'll talk again soon. Y'all have a good one.